Shut up and sit down.
Hello, gang. Yeah.
That's your fault, that is.
Absolutely. Colin AKA Festa 67's workshop and the airy cornflake himself.
It's me, Model Maker Dave, at Model Maker Dave Workshop.
Absolutely. And welcome to another Wednesday at the bench where, he says, dun, 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 getting the old distractions. We are still going to be building a bit more of the old diggery thing from Panda Models, folks. Yes.
We are.
And it's been a bit of a bleeder, Dave, isn't it? But before we start, I'll do pimpage, get that out of the way. We'll do a bit of chat. If you'd like to help support this channel, you can do so on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button below any of my videos. And this one here, all the links are in the description. That will give you access to the Zoom 24/7 Hangout, the one and only coolest place that the Zoom's got. Boom, come and meet the groovy gang and you'll get to see me and Fox randomly. We'll be popping in and saying hello and all of that. And you could also support our friend the airy cornflake there over on patreon.com/modelmakerdave's workshop. Also, like and subscribe both the channels and ring the bell, because we will be doing some random uploads and random lives going forward. So just keep an eye out.
We will.
Let's have a look at who's in the chat, folks. That's the most important thing. See who's in. First in was Model Maker Dave's workshop, saying hello, everyone. Hello, Dave. Jeff is in. Candygram from Mongo, saying hi, Dave. Festa. And a big hello to everyone who'll be in the chat. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, mate? Anzacat is in, saying Dave Hugs, Festa Hugs, and Candy Hugs. Hello, mate. Al McNichols in, says, afternoon, Festa, Dave, Panzer and Jeff. We are here suffering in silence. Neither of us are feeling that great and think it was the fish on Sunday. Ooh, wasn't as fresh as stated. Oh, raging hosepipe. Scout Model Muse says, afternoon, Muse. Hello, Muse. Big huggage. And she's dishing out the virtual hugs there. Wayne Model Works is in, good friend of mine. Good morning, everyone from the States. I trust everyone is doing well, or as well as can be expected under the circumstances. Absolutely, Wayne. And if said circumstances are getting on your tits a bit, mate, pop in the hangout, mate, and have a good wibble. It'll do you the world of good, mate. Panzercat says, sorry to hear you're under the weather. No chance you'll get to the bench tonight then. Oh, yeah, cool. He'll have a lip on now then if he can't get to the bench.
That's not good.
That's everyone saying hello to Wayne. Paul D. Tommaso's in, says, hi, everyone. Hello, Paul. How you doing, geese? I always saying though, but belly tonight, he can't be that ill then, can he? Belly tonight will be same as last night, cream of tomato soup, couscous and salad, maybe sweet later if she's in the mood to create bench oaks. Oh, so he is at the bench. See, there you go. Panzer saying hi to Paul, D. Tommaso. Panzer says, what, no ball burgers tonight? No, exactly, yeah.
No.
Paul D. Tommaso says, I don't know how good pork burgers would be. Try them, mate.
Yeah.
Al says, we've been at our benches. Tracy's making a start on his shirts and me on Hulk Lucas. Get some pics in, mate.
Ooh, yeah.
Get some photos in the gallery, mate. Love to see them. Fox is in, says, hi, kids. Might not be able to join in chat land. Have a good show. Model Maker Dave and all in chat. Hello, mate. How you doing, Fox? Panzer says, I am by it, Fox. Ross Medlock's in, says, afternoon all. Afternoon, Ross. Hope you're all right. Paul D. Tommaso's doing as well as can be here, he says. And Muse is waving. There you go.
Hello, Muse.
So that, Dave, is speedily the chat up to date, mate.
You're getting good at this.
I am, mate. I am. Well, people can read, can't they? At the end of the day, what they're typing. Like I say, we like to acknowledge folks, but they can read what each other's put in.
Yeah.
Anyway, how's Mum? Is she still gallivanting?
Last I heard was Monday because she phoned up and said, "I have got your Mother's Day card."
Brownie points secured.
Yeah, and Dave, he sighed a big sigh of relief, knowing that the card had arrived, so therefore can't get moaned at for not posting a card.
Cool, yeah. Nothing worse than a mum whistling and speed dusting on Mother's Day. That's that whistle that is cold. You know, you can see the frost working its way up from the skirting boards, can't you?
Cold? It's that cold. It's got icicles on it.
Absolutely, mate. Good. And yourself, mate. Are you feeling a bit
I'm
more
good.
bubblier?
I'm good because I've got my own back on a few people and I'll prove myself right and prove
Good
myself
man.
better.
Good man. And you've been having a bit of a fettle, ain't you, as well, mate? So we'll be switch
I've
over the bench.
I've been fettling Monday night, I've been fettling last night, and I've been fettling before the show.
Good man. So we'll switch over to our benchy cams and have a looky-loo at, pardon me, what we've been up to. Excuse me there for belching. So let's get the chat nice and visible so that I can see you all.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Cool, that's come on, mate.
Yeah, we've there's one more part that's got to go on the side, which is this bit here, which,
Right, yeah.
which at the moment is having the photo etch bit stuck to it.
Oh,
So
yeah, that looks familiar. Yeah, because the photo etch really don't want to stay in shape, does it?
No. So I think I'm going to leave that for a good 24 hours and
Yeah.
put it to one side and quietly forget about it. I think.
Yeah, don't put it somewhere safe though, Dave, because we all know what happens when you do that, mate.
Yeah, I'll forget where I put it.
Jackie's in, says, evening. Kev's in the kitchen making red Leicester and red onion omelette. All nice. Benches are still diamond art projects. Happy days. Al says to Paul, boar burgers are very light pork burgers, except German boars taste better as they live off the land, so the meat is sweeter. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Panzer says, I take it Dave's fettling good. See you there, mate. Yeah. Yeah, slight. I find a bit of Aberdeen Angus, mate. I'm a bit partial to an Aberdeen Angus.
Oh, yeah.
Aberdeen Angus bangers. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Yeah. So, good to see, mate. Good to see that's coming on all right, mate.
Yeah. We've pretty much caught you up now.
Yeah, got all your steering done.
Yeah, all works.
Good man, mate. Good man.
Just.
Yeah, that's that stage that, yeah.
The back steering works better than the front steering.
Yeah,
Look, I'm going to leave it as it is.
Absolutely. But yeah, I've been doing a few vague digger noises, you know, and sort of.
Oh, you have,
yeah, and I did this vehicle is reversing as it went into its space there. So yeah, got that, and the front of the Ujimi Coolamy watching me flip from
you
last
started
week.
doing the bucket.
Yeah, so that's all done and ready. I thought, well, I'll let that dry, and yeah, so I'm on that section now, section 10, page 10.
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I've got all of the rear legs and the boom arms to do, so I'm going to be fettling with them today.
Yeah, and I've got me wheels and tyres done, so I had a really good time, and I'm tired now.
I see what you did there.
Shall I get me coat?
Yeah, absolutely. Paul's saying he's still waiting to try bison burgers. He is, they're fantastic. Oh, nice. What about moose? You're allowed to eat moose, or are they a protected species?
Oh, don't know.
But I could imagine, you know, bit of moose would be good, wouldn't it?
Moose.
There's a moose.
Moose.
I see what you did there. What have we got? We have got rams. Rams is what we've got. So I'll do a bit of them a day. So, folks, belly and bench. What's in the belly? What's on your bench?
Oh, yeah, and what is your chosen beverage whilst watching the show?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Beverage of choice, yeah. Let's get the old displays over as well. Panzer says I have to say chocolate mousse is the best. Richie Lamb is in. Good evening, Colin and Dave. Oi, oi, all in Chatland. Hello, Richie. Lovely to see you in, mate. Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
Hello, Richie.
Always nice to see Richie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that went down with a thump, didn't it?
Absolutely. Have you made any purchases this week, Dave?
Yes.
That's a long silence there, wasn't it? Eh?
Yeah, I have purchased the multi-adapter power thingy for the booth of the spraying.
Oh, right, yeah, because you kind of can't find a power adapter for your spray booth,
No.
can you?
Put it away, and I can't remember where I put it.
Oh.
I'm getting good at this.
Whilst we're on that subject,
Oh, yeah, go on.
this is just for Panzer.
Uh-oh. Okay.
He'll know exactly what that meant.
Yeah, okay. I'm a bit lost, but
yeah, so were they for many, many weeks.
oh, right, okay. So I take it you found them when you was trying to find something else.
Yes, I did, mate. It was like, oh. Yeah, whilst I've got them, I'll keep them out. Because immediately my reaction was, I'll put them in the drawer over there nice and safe. And then I thought, no. Scale Model Muse, Belly, the tiny tomahawk. Belly just had some honey nut Cheerios and coffee too.
Honey nut Cheerios. Oh.
Richie Lamb says, Belly, nothing yet. Not at me bench yet, but he's got a beverage glass of Coke. Oh, nice.
So would that be fully leaded Coke, or would that be an unleaded Coke, i.e. sugared or unsugared?
Yeah. Absolutely. And
So,
are you planning any additives to go with said Coke?
Yeah, so the only thing that I bought this week is the power adapter thingy.
Oh, good. Yeah, I had my Panigale turn up, my Ducati Panigale for a future build.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's turned up because I had the decals for it because Sarah Jane, bless her, sent me an email with, have you seen this set of decals? And it was like, oh, I want them. So I ordered the decals, and then it was, I suppose better get the bike to go with them.
Well, yeah, it would help, wouldn't it?
So, yeah, so the bike came back into stock at the said supplier on the eBay because I got it for the princely sum of 39 of the Queen's pennies, or pounds, yeah. So my little eBay late night visit worked out quite nicely.
Yeah, you're very good at getting bargains on eBay, you are.
Yeah, it's one of them. You just scroll down, don't you? It's like, yeah. Because it is, at the end of the day, people are trying to undercut each other on there, aren't they? Because they want the trade, and it suits us at the moment. Leaded, says Richie. He doesn't do unleaded to you, Dave, about his Coke.
Okie dokie.
Panzer says, Belly, nothing yet. Bench the phone with the stream playing and the T-34 turret. Oh.
Ooh.
Happy days.
He's feeling hungry because everyone's talking about food. Food.
Absolutely, mate. go. So that's that ramp. What have we got next? Dum 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 dum.
What am I looking for? A47.
Right.
Might take some time.
Do not stick them. 55 and 48. Okay, I won't stick them then.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, that's a very.
A41. I found it.
I was going to say that was a mulling of mullingness, wasn't it? Eh? Could feel that from here.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be because. Okay, there's more flash around it than there is anything else.
Absolutely. Yeah. Have you a bit of that? Put that over there. Put cover on just to be on the safe side. Yeah. Of course, you got a couple of days off soon, didn't you?
Yep. Next Friday and next on the Monday after that.
Oh, happy days. Happy days. Because you're doing the 48-hour build. Plug coming up. Plug alert. Yeah. James over at Model Officer is doing a 48-hour build for models for heroes, folks.
Yeah.
That starts, I do believe, on the 25th or it's on the Friday anyway.
Yeah, the 25th at it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think 8 o'clock is kick-off time.
There you go. So tune in for that.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause. A good friend of ours, Malcolm, and the M4H crew.
Yep. I don't think I'm going to be on any of the live shows because I just said I was going to build along quietly in the background.
Al says, so Colin, what was your excuse for missing last night's show? I don't need an excuse, mate. I was taken unwell with hypo, mate.
Ooh. You're right now.
Yeah. I have to listen to my health at the moment, Al. So at the end of the day, mate, I don't need an excuse. It's something I'm dealing with at the moment that those close to me are very aware of, buddy. It can kick my backside at any moment. It's a month of adjusting medications and things, and yeah. But the good news is that I've got my what's his name appointment on Monday with the diabetic nurse. So.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I've got that physical allowed out in public appointment because of the repeated issues at the moment. So
as 22 Regiment been told about this so that they can do the security for you?
Yeah, they are on alert, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
But I'll tell you something, Dave. Led upstairs yesterday, the amount of Chinooks going over to the local base was quite alarming.
Well, I think with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah, absolutely, Muse. The body says no, it's no. Yeah, I've got to listen to it at the moment, darling, as you know. Yeah, sorry, Dave.
I think because of everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Moved around. I don't know if they're doing any of the heavy lift for the supplies going out, you know, from
yeah, it was several of them had the big cargo nets and all of that, and yeah, it was a real hive of activity because like H came up and she was like, bloody hell, there's a lot of them going over. She said, what do you reckon? I said, one, don't worry about it, there's nothing you can do. I said, it's, you know, logistics in it at the end of the day. But yeah, it was quite interesting.
He's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, had quite a few smaller helicopters going over as well, Dave. which is a moving of logistics, isn't it? Let's be honest. So, yeah, it was quite interesting. And it's like anything, you know, normally it's all lit up over there, but the floodlights are now off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have the floodlights on at the moment, which, as you know, yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah. Anyway, Al says, sorry, I'll keep my comments to myself. Ask where is he? She loves you reading them Russian. Oh, no, don't be offended, Al, mate. No offence was taken. It's just, how can I delicately put it? At the moment, mate, I'm going through a transition with my health and medications, both for the MS and the diabetes, are all being adjusted. So it's exposed me to quite a few more hypo episodes than I would normally have. And it's knocking me for six, basically. And I've got to listen to my body at the end of the day, Al.
Yeah.
I was told it would be a month to 6 weeks like this and then things should settle down. So unfortunately, I'm having to just come in, do me shows, go off and step away because the carcass is not happy at the moment, mate. So don't be offended. Don't worry. Carry on being you. God, that's a bad thing, isn't it, eh? But no, don't worry.
It's all under control.
Yeah, you don't have to stand on ceremony, mate. You're good. It's just one of them. Yeah. It's some of that. In there. In there. So yeah, it's be interesting to see how much of a shoeing I get on Monday, Dave. But
oh, I'm sure she'll be gentle.
What'll be. It's for my own good at the end of the day.
Well, I'm sure she'll start off gentle, but when she realises what you haven't been doing, then she might get a bit.
I've actually been good, Dave, to be honest with you. Even H says that. She's surprised at how little resistance I've put up.
You haven't really got much of a choice, mate, have you?
Not really, mate, no. Oh, I think the hardest part about it is adjusting to the whole new diet regime, because I'm not a person that adjusts to change very well. You probably noticed. You know.
I think that's pretty much the same for all of us, one way or another. You know, a change of routine, a change of, you know, doing things, whether that be watching your diet or whatever. You go, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I think everybody can appreciate what you're saying and what you're going through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's to be expected, but it's one of those, because at the moment everything is a bit unpredictable, you know, and whereas once things can be controlled a bit better, I'll be able to do a lot more at home, like, you know, with the machines to do my sugars and all of that.
Yeah.
So all of that's going to get looked at Monday, and so we'll see.
Oh, so you're going to get a proper going over, are you?
Yeah. The results came back, and yeah.
Oh dear. Good,
Yeah.
bad, or
Bad, but recoverable. We hope. We don't know.
right, okay.
It's
Careful settling.
Yeah. You know, hence the adjustments that have already been made have become even more set in stone. So I'll tell you something, this is a really, really sexy piece of kit, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it.
What I will do though is I'll make sure when I put this away is that I'll keep the RAM assemblies separate. They got a habit of sliding off, but you can't fix them into place.
Ah.
Apparently. So yeah, that's one of them. So that'll be, I think, going in a bag of goodness. Yeah, I've got a bag of goodness just here.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that, Dave. I've got a bag of goodness just here, mate.
Have you?
Yeah. Pardon me. Ah, the lovely Sarah Jane is in. She says, "Hiya, folks. Mostly listening, but not doing too well. Big hugs, Sarah Jane. Hope you're doing a bit better than you are at the moment. Shortly, love, because yeah, we've missed your humour." Richie Lamb says, "As I'm telling my wife, don't worry what we can't control. If they reach Dover Docks, then we'll start flapping. Hear, hear, mate." Everyone's saying, hope Sarah Jane feels better. She's also saying, "I've got a Panigale coming as I like the decals I pointed out to you." Damn it. You've only got yourself to blame. But yeah, I've got the Panigale, I've got the decals, and the paint is due to arrive next week. Yeah. Al says, "Poor old love, was you out gallivanting about in the garden?" Sarah Jane. Paul D. Tommaso says, "I can really relate to not liking change, Cole." Yeah, it is, mate. I'm not great with change. Hi, Al. I wasn't. She says, "Been chucking it down here all day. How's yourself?" Sarah Jane says, "First warning to Colin and Dave for not seeing them here." Yeah, we are trying to build at the bench, but apologies for not dropping everything straight away. Bless her. I'll get another warning now. Chubster Steve's 5 stone weight loss journey, aka TSM.
Hey, Steve.
Absolutely. I'm not going to give numbers out on air, Steve, because I haven't had a chat with my youngest boy yet, mate. This unwellness, Sarah Jane, is by any chance poultry related? Yeah. I can send you a photocopy of the report if you want, Steve, if you're that interested, mate. Bless you. If I'd known he was a doctor, I would have booked the appointment Monday to go and see him. Absolutely. Right, let's put that in the bag of goodness. So, yeah. Get in there like that. Put that to one side. So we've got another one of those to do, folks. Bin that it's got pairs. He says, "Okay, I understand." Yeah, I need to have a good chat with my youngest at the moment, Steve, and if he's watching, he'll be peed that I'm going into details with you and not him. Only fair. But I will inform you of all the stats. And I have spoken to said diabetic nurse on Monday. So yes, it was that phone call where the appointment has been made for you. Okay.
And you are going.
Yeah. I think mainly she wants to just check out my leg.
Well, I've got my hacksaw ready. Just let me know.
Thanks, Dave. Duly noted.
Well, you see, I said I was a cut above the rest.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah. Yes.
No, that's not.
But yeah. Thing. It's weird. Things like podiatry and things like that. You know, it's like, yeah. So apparently they check your feet on a regular basis, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all a learning curve.
Sounds like you're in for a barrel of laughs.
I don't mind as long as it's salted, mate.
It will.
At the end of the day, you know, I mean, Steve's been dealing with it for years and probably knows all of this like the back of his hand, but All a bit new to dear old Festa. I've managed it with diet as best I can over the years, but this side of it's all a bit new, so Kev was chatting about it the other night, giving me some pointers, which, you know, really helps. So,
Oh, excuse me.
you are suitably excused. Al says we woke up around 3 a.m. sweating buckets, and funny enough, I had a dream about my survival course. That was circa 98. We're watching it peeing down here. Oh, fine. You saying hello to Steve. Steve saying hello to Pans. How's the journey going, by the way, Steve? Is it going according to plan? You know, are you on target? Are you fighting demons over it? Jeff is going, wishing you all the best. It'll be fine, mate. Like I say, it's learning to manage it and learning new things, I suppose. It's... Yeah. And H is pretty interested because for her, it helps her understand what she needs to look out for. So, yeah. Panzer says so, not salmonella. Usually saying Dad's check-up is next month. I'm sure he's going to get bitched out by his doc. Yeah. Sarah Jane says 10 bottles of Malibu and she'll survive any survival course. Good girl. Paul says, I've recently switched to using the freestyle Libra meter. We'll also be having insulin and other meds altered and adjusted. Yeah, I mean, Mum, she wears a gadget on her arm. But Christ knows what it is or what it does. But yeah, but she's type 1, I think it is. She injects insulin, so...
Yeah, there's a girl at work that has a white disc on her arm.
Yeah.
Apparently it talks to her phone and tells her what her levels are.
Yeah.
All very clever.
Oh, yeah. You know, but... Yeah, it's a little bit new. Again, it's adjusting to change, isn't it?
Yep.
Steve got his 1 stone award this week. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Well done, mate. Like you say, it's the losing weight, but also it's keeping it off, isn't it, at our age? It's a lot more difficult, isn't it?
Yep.
Because we don't metabolise like we did as young men, so, yeah. Well, wish you all the best with it, geez. Dare I say it can't help being a chef.
Well, no, you've got all the temptations in front of you, haven't you?
Yeah. I hadn't really given that a thought before, but yeah, that must be a nightmare. That's like surrounding the dog with bones and saying he can't have any. Or standing a dog between 4 trees because it won't know which one to cock its leg against. Right, let's put them in there. We'll dry fit that one. Like that. Paul's saying that's what he's got, a little sensor on his arm that you scan. Oh, right. Are you type 1 then, are you, Paul? Did I cut or not? Let's just... Actually, I think if I leave the RAMs on...
Blimey, that's tight.
50 and 61. 55 and 61 even, Carl. Have you a bit of that? So yeah, I mean, my mum's like it, my sisters are like it. So.
Well, you managed to avoid it then for a while.
Yeah, it's say it, Dave, it's no real surprise, is it? You know what I mean? You know, I've got a bit of a porky fella over the last few years, so that don't help, does it?
Oh, to be fair, I think everybody's got a bit tubbed up.
Yeah. The
Because of being
velociraptor and lack of activity and yeah.
cooped up indoors.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I can hear a walker moving.
I know. It's what I mean. It's lively, isn't it?
I haven't heard that sound for a while.
Yeah, it's a hive of activity, mate.
Very distinctive sound.
Yeah. Hey!
Come on up. I'll phone you back in a little while.
Oh, she never lets us down, bless her.
Right
Oh, gold. Comedy gold, bless her. Yeah. How many years have we been doing this Wednesday show?
I know.
She's brilliant. Yeah.
Bless her. Wouldn't have her any other way.
No.
Mum, I do a show on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Well, that's nice for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, don't phone me.
Oh, bless her. They are funny when they get to that age, aren't they? Because it's like, yeah, what part of I'm live don't you get, Mum? Oh, is it today? Yes, Mum.
Yeah.
What's today? Wednesday. Oh, you do a show on Wednesday, don't you? Yes, Mum. Oh. How long you been doing that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the minute you go, silly mare, don't. Yeah. All right.
Don't you talk to me like that. I'm your mother, remember?
Yeah. Bless them. Model making mums.
Yeah.
Legends, aren't they? They are so set in their ways. Right, so that's going to have a bit of that, like that. So I reckon have a bit of that, like that. Here you go. There you go.
See if that fits now. Now that I've drilled the holes out and fit the pins.
Right. There you go. Yeah, Sarah Jane says, Dave, she rings because she knows you're in. Quite logical, I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's woman's intuition coming in there, isn't it, eh? I would say woman's logic, but most blokes will cringe at the mere mention of that statement. Because as blokes, we've spent most of our adult life trying to figure out a woman's logic. And we've all failed miserably at that, haven't we? Yeah.
Do we have to go there again?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get a fine. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. I'll accept the punishment. I don't mind. Dave's making that sound again of, yeah, really? Yeah. Sarah Jane says, careful, Colin. Oh, you wouldn't believe how careful I'm being, Sarah Jane. Hey, she's there, Dave. Primed and ready.
Oh, no. It's either half cocked or fully cocked, one or the other.
Panzer Cat says women and logic don't go together, a bit like men and multitasking. I'm not going to condone that statement for fear of any repercussions that may or may not emanate.
All I'm going to say is, Panzer, you're going there all on your own.
Yeah, but he's sugar lips, don't forget, so he won't get a fine or get told off because because you know he's the golden child, isn't he? None of us are bitter, by the way, but
no, he's a creep.
Comes another one, Dave.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's that side, and we want number 48.
Turn it round the other way, you perk. Oh, that's it.
You've been special.
Yeah, I'll put the steering wheel round all the way, didn't I?
No.
I had JCB at the bottom, upside down.
Oh, Dave.
I know, I'm special.
Oh, Dave, I'm shocked.
I had a BCJ.
Yeah. Wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that would be an ecumenical matter.
Do you really want to go there?
Did you notice how I immediately stopped? Because, yeah, it may only be 3 letters, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My reputation? Yeah. Let's get back to the wild satellite.
What do I want next?
Are you live tomorrow night then, Steve, on TSM? Is it Thursday night you're doing your shows now? Sure, I heard that you're doing one on Thursday.
Right, so see that side.
Got a pair of them. So that's that done. That's that done. They just go in there. Now, do they get stooked, or that's a weird way of doing it? I reckon they might be a friction. Let's have a look.
Oh no.
So that's that one. That one. A long one. Like so. Short one. Like so. That. There.
Oh, I see. It's going to be.
I see, said the blind man. See what he did there.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of that and a bit of that. And a bit of that. So let's get that one out and have a quick check on that as well. Feeling. That's not multitasking, says Sarah Jane. She says that's greed and laziness. That's to Richie, who says he can multitask. He says I dip the clutch and change gear at the same time. Oh, controversial, but funny. Yeah, so that does need to switch around. So I didn't think that looked 100%. Yeah. Oh, there's a deep sigh there. What's up? Is it kicking you again?
No, I am adjusting an hole.
That sounded wrong. Very wrong. There you go. Look at that. What's doing there?
I can see this breaking.
What's that, mate?
The levers that go on steering column.
Yeah, they're not great, are they?
Mm.
Yeah, one of mine did. I just super glued it back together. But yeah, they're really are, or could have done, with being a bit thicker. Panzer's probably sitting there going, see, I told you both, it's a Panda kit, but you didn't listen. Can see him now sat there, can't we, Dave? With that knowing look that he gives to us both when he's disappointed in us.
I'm not looking.
It's got to be an armour thing, isn't it? Because Sergeant Bones used to do this to us, didn't he?
He did.
He used to give us that look of, I am disappointed for you.
Well, he did until I built a Mercedes car and racing car and then painted it Ferrari red.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you've ever forgiven me for that.
I can remember the trouble we got into. It was funny, though.
Oh, it was worth it.
Right.
It was worth it. It was so worth it that I could do it all again.
That is the theory. I think they're friction fit. Oh, they are. Brilliant. I'm happy now.
Good. I am so pleased.
Dog, but they are a friction fit. Oh. Bzzzt. I even did that bzzzt, bzzzt,
Oh.
bzzzt noise.
Are you making operational noises?
I am.
Goodness.
Yeah. I'm happy now. It just didn't look right. You know when you see something and you think, oi, that don't look right. So I thought I'll do a test dry fit.
Dry fits are good.
Yeah, just to appease my own curiosity, which is now suitably pleased. There you go. So we can put those in the bag of keeping it all together and securedness. Right. Oh, God, I've got back feet to do. Oh, no. Swear fest. Right. Keep them safe. Notice how I've deliberately avoided all the photo etch that I'm supposed to have done up before this stage. But there's a reason that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Can't Be Bothered.
Can't be bothered, or did you chicken out of it?
Cluck, 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 cluck. Was it that obvious, Dave?
Well, I just thought I'd ask.
Cluckety cluck, 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 cluck. Yeah. No, I shall do the photo etch. It's basically all the handles for the windows and all of that, and the hinges and the Bobbins is in saying good evening. Hello, Bobbins. How you doing, mate?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Hello, Bobbins.
Sarah Jane says, Panzer, watch it or you'll be demoted again. Good girl, Sarah Jane. I will commend you on your very impartial assessment of Panzer's really, really silly comment he made about women and logic.
Sarah Jane, can you just demote him so that we can listen to him wibbling and whining?
Yeah, demote him or temporarily suspend him just so that we can listen to him wibble in the hangout. Because that would be worth it. God, can you imagine the wibble, Dave?
Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it now. Come on, Sarah. You know you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be funny. And just like, no, it wouldn't be funny at all. To us, it would be.
Hey, what?
Yeah. To us, it'd be absolutely hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
20 and 21. By powers of deduction.
Yeah, we need a good laugh.
Yeah.
Especially at someone else's expense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If we're having a laugh at Panzer's expense, that's even better.
Yeah.
Not that he ever mentions it in the hangout, but quite often you're hearing go, I have you know, I am Sarah Jane's number 2, you know. Oh, here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great.
He does, doesn't he?
Great.
It is. That's the other one I was looking for. Yeah, so that's that. And we want some of those. Yeah. So everyone's saying hello to Bobbins. How you been, Bobbins? You been keeping all right, mate? What we got there? 57 and 60. See that one there. Got powers of deduction.
Oh, you go steady.
I know. Shocking, isn't it? And 87. Wherever it's gone. There it is. Right in front of you, Pilch. And of course, Sarah Jane, it's F1 season start this week, isn't it? What did you make of the new Mercedes side pods? Pretty impressive development, I thought. I would love to take the covers off just to see how they're cooling that engine. It's almost like the cars have gone back to the torpedo shapes, Dave, of the 60s.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's really weird considering our high revs and all of that lot that everything runs nowadays. I am really intrigued as to how they're achieving the correct cooling in it.
I'm not really all that bothered about F1 at the moment.
Yeah, there was a bit of a smell from last year, wasn't there? But he got fired, didn't he, Michael Massey? He got moved to the safety committee.
But
yeah, it's. I'll be intrigued. Normally, after 2 or 3 races, it will be a case of have things really changed for the better or not, you know, because something needed to give after last year. It's a disgrace.
I'm a little bit more interested in the rugby than I am.
Is it World Cup year?
No, that's next year.
Next year.
It will be the finish of the Six Nations at the weekend.
Oh, right. I've not been watching rugby, mate, this year. Very shameful of me.
So So for the Irish-Scottish game, I will be temporarily Irish. I'll put my green shirt on for that one.
Can I choose not to say which team I'll be rooting for out of fear if it isn't the correct team?
And then it will very quickly be changed to a white shirt for the England-France game.
Oh, mate. Yeah, that's the operative word there, the French, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's England v France, but it's France at home.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Mind you, having said that, if we play like we did against the French as we did at the Irish at the weekend,
yeah,
I don't know whether it'd be enough for us to win,
yeah,
but it should make it into a good game. So, yeah, I won't be moving very far at the weekend.
yeah. Sarah Jane says it looks intriguing, but she's surprised it got past the side impact test. Well, I don't know how true it is, but a little birdie says that they did the side impact test with the old side pods on. If that's the case, then surely that needs to be looked at. How accurate this rumour is, of course, it may have been started by Red Bull. I don't know, but that would be an interesting thing because, yeah. Bobbins, or controversial, says F1 is boring. There, he says, I said it, as he runs and hides.
I won't say that it's boring.
Predictable.
It's predictable, and at the moment it's full of whinging, whining team bosses that really do need to learn the word shut up and get on with the job in hand.
Yeah.
Stop trying to win races by manipulating the...
Well, that direct line has gone now, hasn't it, between them and the race director, because that shouldn't have existed anyway.
No.
Because to me, that's money and sponsorship talk in there, as well as, you know, yeah. And of course, Formula One wouldn't do things like that, would they? Because, cool, they haven't got a history of it, have they? Let's be honest. Bit of that on there.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to watch the F1. I don't know if I've got not so much patience. I don't know if I've got the interest.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you know, my first love is always going to be two wheels, mate. It's that simple, you know, so...
To be honest with you, I think I'd rather sit and watch the British touring cars than the German touring cars.
Oh, yeah, don't take any prisoners, do they?
No.
And the car liveries are beautiful, aren't they?
You know, there's no love lost in that, and then plenty of trading paint and door mirrors.
Yeah. Yeah, just imagine you belting around that track in your little, your little motor. That'd be brilliant.
My little Fiesta.
Yeah, oh, that'd be hilarious, that would. It'd be like, here comes Dangerous Dave out the pit box. Yeah. Yeah. Someone has just told Dave that his kettle's broke and he's got to go and buy a new one. And there's a new lap record by Dangerous Dave in his Fiesta. Yeah. Fastest thing on four wheels, mate, is Dave going shopping for tea bags and kettles. Oh, yeah, have you told the audience the shocking dilemma you had the other day?
Which one was that?
When you discovered about the kettle.
Yeah, my kettle broke. And then I thought, right, I'll be efficient here. I will order a replacement. Mm-hmm. So I ordered the replacement from the people that deliver the day after you order it. And I got home and I thought, well, the kettle's not arrived yet. So I got the old kettle out, I've filled it up, and I flicked the switch and everything started working again. Like, really? You didn't want to work last night when I wanted a cup of tea?
2 secs, mate. Just got a knock at the door.
Okay. I will get this bit in. It will go in. What's going on in chat? Oh, hello. There's too much money involved and too much rules. Yeah, you're right there, Bobbins. Sarah Jane BTC starts soon, which is far better than all. And brief. Yes, I'm not so sure about the super bikes because I'm not really. Did you turn it on? Yeah, I did flick the switch and it did work. But the night before it didn't want to work. So the new one arrived and I'm using the new kettle, but the old kettle has not been thrown out. That's been put away as a reserve to be used in an emergency. It's all right. I used microwave to make hot water. Going on.
Cheers for that, mate.
Oh, I hear rustling.
We are back.
We have returned, have we?
Oh, yeah. It was just my youngest boy coming round to see his bro. And I said, oh. He said, yeah, I know. He said, I left my key at home. Good man.
One simple job and he left his key at home.
Absolutely. Yep. Kind of exactly what I said to him. You had one job. Don't go there, he says. Yeah. Bless him. He's a good lad.
Get this bit.
It's his feet that make me laugh. Like he's walking around on a snowboard, size 13 feet.
They're not feet, they're boats.
Honestly, it's hilarious. So, yeah. Got your flippers on then? Yeah. Normally what he says to that ends in off, but yeah.
Really?
Definitely takes after his mother, doesn't he?
Far be it for me to say.
Scaredy cat.
You had two right. You can take that one on if you want to, but I'm going to step out of that one.
Right. That goes there, and that goes there. Something go in the arse of that. Don't look like it.
I said you wrong.
No, it don't. Handy then. Said that out loud, didn't I? Sorry, folks.
You did.
Got a bit of that on there. Oh, the red pandas may have been mentioned in the chat. Dun 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 dun. Sarah Jane, Panzer, when those red pandas get going, Dave won't last long if he's wibbling over a kettle. Absolutely. Bobbin says about F1, there's too much money involved and too much rulemanship going on. There is, mate.
Yep.
And Sarah Jane says, yeah, touring car starts soon, which is far better, as is the British superbikes. Yeah, good, man. Yeah. Jackie's asking whether you actually switched your kettle on. So
I did. I flicked the switch. I flicked the switch several times and then thought, sod it, I'll go and put
it
some
was
water in.
the look of fear in Dave's eyes when he told me about it. He still was. You still had that nervous tick, mate, didn't you?
Yeah.
My
That's
kettle
all right.
didn't work.
I just put some jug of water in the microwave and made water in the microwave.
Yeah. Bless you. Proper old school, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Mind you, I had a bit of work.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, it was yesterday afternoon. I was feeling mildly peckish.
Yeah.
As I went round to get me a cup of tea, I looked in the sticky bun cabinet.
Yeah.
As you do. I thought, I'll fancy a sticky bun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fancy a jam donut.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the price. And
No.
I don't fancy a jam donut. Not at £1 for one tiny little jam donut that you could go in. Yeah, that you could go to Tesco's or Sainsbury's or wherever. You could buy a bag of 4 or 5 for £1.
Yeah, they're in a bubble, aren't they?
That's not what I said.
Oh, did you use stern grown-up words, Dave?
I couldn't possibly repeat what I said.
Oh, dear.
But my protest was duly noted.
Good man. Goes on. So. That goes up in there like that.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Not like that, but like that. Just like that.
Oh dear, excuse me.
Okay, I can live with that. Okay. Joel Grits in says, "Hi Panzer, how you doing, mate? As is Black Skunk Works. Can't beat some truck racing. Yeah. Yeah, seeing them big old trucks go round a racetrack, Dave, that's like, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen some of that, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, takes it to a new level, doesn't it?
Oh no. No. Oh no. Where did that go?
Oh, carpet monster alert.
No, I've fed the carpet monster. He's come back for seconds.
Dun 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 dun.
I'll blame Panzer for that one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Panzer's sitting there going, blame thoroughly accepted. Okay. Then goes in like so. See how it all works.
Dave won, carpet monster. Yeah.
Oh, good man. That then goes.
But it's still Panzer's fault.
Oh, still Panzer's fault, is it? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with that. You do realise, though, you are setting yourself up for a fine. Panzer says, no, it's James's fault.
No, it's not James's fault because he's not here to defend himself.
that. And then hopefully that should be stuck. Now we can a bit of a scrape. Really dry, I think, because that's going to need a bit of brew goo.
Yeah. Not the sprue goo.
Yeah, it seems of goodness. I don't know whether you, well, yeah, you've probably noticed it on this kit. Yeah. It's got a very Revell-esque seams in places, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
As they say, seems familiar.
So it did there.
I had to go there.
Absolutely. Panzer says, yeah, I can throw James under the bus even if he's not here. Yeah, that was good bussage. I'll give you that, Pans. That was good. Suitably impressed. How quick James went under there was, yeah, it's quite impressive, Dave, wasn't it?
Yeah, but did the bus get a chance to put brakes on?
Right, we got a bit of that in there. A bit of that in there. So,
Ooh.
And then that be the theory then that.
Oh, hang on, theory. Ooh.
Yeah, once fitted.
You go steady.
Because this isn't glued yet, folks, because I know I've got to do the seam on that. And that's what you end up with. Do a bit of that. That's the theory. Yeah. Just make sure that that is the right way round. Yeah, at the top there. Yeah, like so. And actually, that bracket goes to the way. Yeah. It was worth doing the dry fit. Other way round. Like that. Let's get rid of that. Try not to twitch too much, Cole. Boom. There you go. Back on. Just like that. Go. That's what we want. According to that, that's how that looks. And then the plate goes on the bottom, the foot plate. Panzer saying bussage and pimpage in the same stream. I know, Panzer, it's impressive, isn't it? Who would have thought it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
43 is what we want. La 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 la. Them. And one other. Oh. And then that will be ready for the foot plate. We can get all of them seams filled in ready for painting there. So we got one of them to go in there like so. Bosh. But no, if any of you have got one of these in your stash, they really are a fun build, Dave, isn't they?
Oh yeah, just be careful, they will catch you out.
Yeah. And if you're a bloke, you will have to do something that we're not used to doing. You'll have to read the instructions.
Yeah. RTFM.
Yeah, because in a few places it will smack your bum whilst you're not looking.
Mm.
Trying to put that bit in because he's got the world's fattest fingers. Actually, really looking forward to doing the weathering on it.
Yeah, I think mine's going to be in Camp Bastion. So
Yeah, that was it, Camp Bastion. I was trying to think of the place she was doing it.
So I think it's going to be one of the original ones that went there. So they would be in the standard green,
Yeah,
but it's going to be all dusty.
nice. There you go. There is a
Just a
dry-
shame there's no figures to go in it, because otherwise,
Yeah. Yeah, I've got another one of them to make, which I'll do next week. Yeah. Bit of leggage going on, folks. I mean, yeah, the engineering they've put into this, Dave, you know, it works, but it takes a lot of fettling to get them working.
Yeah, and it also depends on how much fettling you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Pardon me.
Come on, come on.
One. Yes. Might as well get one of them completed because I can then see how the seam works and build the other one. Method of Festa's logic, folks. Dun 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 dun.
Right.
Who would have thought it? Dorkasaurus is in, says, hi, Colin, Dave, and hugs and everyone in Chatland. Hello, Dork, how you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Some of that. Apparently that goes up there somehow. Gosh, days. So we'll put that in. Back. 7. The opposite is that one. So, da 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 dum da dum, because that the opposite. So, like so, in like flint, as that then goes in there. Like that. Get that bit of wedge off of there.
Really?
Or is it mocking you, Dave?
Yeah, no, I'm doing a show now.
Right, we'll be coming off air shortly, so if you've got a scoot, mate, it's not a problem.
Right, I'm going to stick this bit in and then I'm going to scoop. I'm going to say my goodbyes because
yeah, thank Mum for ruining your last 5 minutes. But no, we'll be coming off air shortly anyway. So, she's hung up now anyway.
Yeah. Oh, she might have another 5 minutes.
Yeah, bless her. But yeah, there you go.
It's probably the opening line. I was getting worried. I was doing a show, Mum, and I was annoyed.
It's so much. You remind me so much of Ronnie Corbett out of Sorry. Do you remember that language, Timothy?
Yeah.
And that's what your mum reminds me of. It's like, bless her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey ho. Right.
Yeah.
I was getting worried. Oh, no, I was doing a show. I was not.
That is one leg for his Iris. Wow, that was fun. Okay, let's put those clamps of goodness away. Start winding up because it is nearly 5:02, so it's perfect timing to start having a clear up. Let's move all of that out the way. And what have I done today? I have done, where did I put my bag of goodness? There it is. Let's just quickly go full screen just to show the folks what I've been up to. Right, where I've got to so far on the digger of goodness, folks. Got windows in ready for the photo etch, handles on the frames. So they'll go in. So that's that all done. We've got the beginnings of the scoop of goodness.
Ooh.
All ready to play with. We built one of the rear leg supports.
Ah, so you got a leg up then?
Yeah. And obviously I've built the front arms ready for the dozer blade with all the relevant pistons and hydraulic rams. So all in all, I'm quite happy with how that digger's coming along.
Yeah.
I'll bung you full screen so you can show the people what you've been up to, Mush.
Mostly doing the bits in the cab.
Getting the cab of goodness ready.
Yeah. I've got one seat done.
Yeah.
And the bits off. I've done the steering wheel and the control levers and the steering column.
Days.
Yeah. I'm probably about halfway through doing the cab, which is probably about right for me.
Yeah, no, that's come along nice, mate. Come along lovely.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And definitely, if you've got one, you will enjoy the build. Just keep an eye on the instructions.
Absolutely, mate. Let's do a little roundup of the chat before we go off air. Sarah Jane says reading the instructions is one thing. Trouble is you men think you can do better. Yeah, that's where it all goes wrong, Sarah Jane. We sit there and we think, yeah, what possibly could go wrong? And then it all goes wrong. And we sit there, look over at the women and go, yeah. Edward Leonard's in saying afternoon, Colin, Dave and chat. Hello, Edward. How you doing, mate? That's everyone saying hello to Edward. Edward's saying hello to Dorcasaurus. What else was going on there? That was Hansa saying that he would throw James under the bus. Muse says her stove won't fit in the model room, but she loves her electric kettle. Good girl. Yeah, I've got a fridge next to me. Comes in handy in the summer. Joel Grip was saying, hello, Colin and Dave. How's it going? Fine and dandy, Joel, mate. Hope everything's going all right for you, mate. Richie Lambs off says, see you all soon, guys. Dinner's ready. Yeah, you take care, Richie. We're closing down now anyway, mate. We've had a good good hour and a half or so, or couple of hours, and you got Paul coming on shortly over at Paul ISM for his Wednesday midweek show. So pop over and have a looky-loo, keep him company. I'd like to say a massive, massive big thanks to you all for coming in and keeping me and Dave company. It just
Definitely
helps us chill down, Dave, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can do so by going over to patreon.com/Festa67's workshop, or click the join button on any of me video content. That will give you access to the Zoom 24/7 hangout, where all the groovy gang live. And you can also support Dave over on patreon.com/Model Dave's workshop, folks. So there's plenty of options. And on that note, we'll see you for the next one, which will be the Sunday brunch with me and Dave.
Yes, definitely.
I'll see you for a frolic on Friday with me and the Guru. And until then, folks, stay safe. Take care. See you soon.
Stay safe, keep well, and enjoy your modelling.
Bye.
Bye.